welcome everyone. We are Cats in Camo, here today to review the Para Black Ops.
I like this gun. The Para Black Ops, this is a 1911. It's chambered in 45 ACP, and it's a single stack, so it holds 8 rounds in the magazine, and it weighs in at 40 ounces.
The barrel length of this gun comes in at exactly 5 inches, bringing the total length of the gun to 8.5 inches. The width of the gun is 1.28 inches. The height comes out to 5.5 inches. It seems like not a lot for such a big gun.
You're thinking it should be taller?
I'm thinking it should, I don't know, it just feels like there should be more rounds in a gun this size.
They're big bullets. It's a 45. What else do you think about this gun, Allie? Tell us, please.
Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna pick it up, we're gonna check it out. Whoops, wait a second. Okay, we got it. We're gonna check to make sure that it's clear and there's nothing in it. Yep, empty. Sweet. Okay, wow, these are intense grips. I mean, they don't hurt, but they're definitely noticeable. You know they're there. They're very intensely cut. I don't know if you can see. They've got 2 different patterns. Why they chose 2 different patterns? I don't know. But they do have a nice, well, okay, I'm left-handed. So, okay, that still works though. I can fit my trigger finger in there, kind of. But I'm sure it's meant for the thumb, for people who shoot right-handed. But that's a nice little perk, I guess, or a nice little feature. So it's not all the same. You get a nice smooth area for your thumb to go. This gun has a lever on the back. I think that's like, since there's no, oh wait, is this a safety? Is that a double safety? Like maybe you can't fire it unless you hit this button. So, okay, double safety. That's kind of cool. Okay, so you got this lever here, if you can see it. And then the back safety, so you have to actually hit that. Okay, cool. Okay, let's try the magazine release. It's on only one side. And, okay, that drops clean. The button is a little hard for me to push. Oh, hi, that took a second. Yeah, so the button's a little hard for me to push, but I have small hands. So I'm sure regular hands would have a better time with that. I believe this is the slide release button right here. So you've got your safety, your slide release. Again, normal hands could probably hit all these. I can't hit the slide release, but that's okay. I don't need to right now. Okay, trying to put it on point over here. It's a little jumpy for me, but that also could be I've got small hands and this is a really big gun. So we're going to test it out on the range and see how it does out there. But before we do that, Dan is going to show us how to take apart and put back together this gun.
As always, we're going to check clear first. Magazine release button. Mag drops clear. We're going to move it. Now, the first step to taking down a 1911 is we have to move this bushing. Normally, 1911 will come with the right tool that fits over and pushes this down and slides it over. Just to show you don't have to have that. You can use a screwdriver, you can use a pocket knife blade. You just have to compress this. So you push it down enough to turn the bushing. Once you do, this is under tension with a spring, so make sure you don't just let it fly across the room. You will lose this. But you take the spring out entirely. Once you've got this far, now it's not under tension. Back to normal. Pull the slide back. This first cut lines up with the takedown lever, like so. You're going to push on the back of it until it comes loose. You just pull it out, set it aside, and now the gun will separate. So, frame, slide, guide rod. Normally a guide rod will just come out at this point. We'll leave it there. The barrel still will not come out until you remove the bushing. So we're going to turn it 90 degrees the other direction, and that will let it come out. Make sure the catch is forwards and the barrel comes out. And there is your disassembled 1911. It seems like a complicated process. When you get used to it, it doesn't take that long. It shouldn't be that big a deal. Putting it back together, same process in reverse. Barrel goes in first, all the way forwards. I put this on next. So it goes on this way, turn it until it's flush, and then go ahead and rotate it, because you're going to have to before long anyway. Guide rod goes in. See the groove? That sits on the barrel. Like so. Now when you go to put this on, I know the slide is supposed to be the top part of the gun, but it's going to work better if you put this on upside down. And there is a little lever on this side, gravity. See my finger is holding this up? That's going to flip down. You're going to have to push that down as you move the gun up. So you're going to put it on the rails and run this forwards. Push down that little lever that I just showed so it doesn't catch. So you can put the slide forwards. Alright, then turn it right side up. Move the slide to the correct spot to line up. So your takedown lever goes back in. Up, it clicks into place. And then this comes forwards. You're going to have to hold it forwards and put this back in. This is the part that's going to frustrate you. It goes over the guide rod, and then you have to push this down. Normally what I do is I push it down enough that I can just hook it. See, it's not all the way, but it's enough that it's caught and it's not going to shoot across the room. Then take your wrench or your screwdriver or your knife blade and push that down enough to be able to advance the bushing so that it clicks into place like so. Check your action. Put the magazine back in. Make sure everything's working properly. And we're going to shoot paper first. We're going to let Allie go first, and she's going to put 5 rounds into that creepy looking single-eyed alien monster head, the lower one. She's going to do 5 rounds into that, then do a magazine change, and then hopefully put 5 rounds on the steel torso at 12 yards. So she's going to ring the dinner bell. After that, I get to shoot the taller monster head. But as always, Allie goes first. The pair of Black Ops. Loaded, chambered, safety on. Failure to eject. There you go. Mag change. Alright, well, Allie's done blasting paper and steel. Actually, for all that she doesn't like 45, she's not a big 1911 fan, she shot this really well. My turn. 2 5-round magazines. I get the top alien head first. We're going to do 3 rounds into that. Do a double tap on the lower head. Do a magazine change, and then the split double tap. Low, high, and then 3 shots on the torso at 12 yards. The Para Black Ops. Wow. I think Allie owned me on this one. I'm gonna have to get revenge on the steel part. I feel like I owe an apology to Para.
Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and if you enjoyed this video, point those crosshairs at the like button down below, and make sure to stay tuned for part 2, coming later this week. See ya then. Did you forget to put a magazine? It helps if there's a magazine in the chamber to shoot the gun.